So hi guys, I have just received a little delivery. Although it's not live food, I am aware of the juicing and that everything needs to be raw and fresh and things. But today I just bought what I think is called a patty. Here we call it a burger in the UK, but I just basically bought a vegetable patty. It's a vegetable patty with just full of vegetables and onions, and it's seasoned in an Indian kind of way. So it's got like cumin in there, herbs and spices, but it's just all basically vegetables, vegetarian. Here we have something called hash browns. So I think it's like basically like kind of potato squares or something. I think that's what hash browns are. I'm not actually quite sure. I think that's vegetables too, isn't it? This must be vegetables too, I think. And then underneath there's another vegetable patty there, and as you can see, it's not very greasy at all. It's not very well, that's what I love. I'm starting to love about British deliveries or delivery takeaways, is that I've noticed, I'm not quite sure if it's become law, but whenever things are cooked these days, like the traditional fish and chips or the burger and chips, they seem to be cooked in less oil. I'm not quite sure why that is, but it's a good thing, because years ago I remember there was a time when everything was saturated and drenched in just oils and upon oils. You'd buy the traditional English fish and chips and they'd have like the paper, because the fish and chips is wrapped in, well, used to be wrapped in newspaper, and it'd be so oily and gunky, and they'd be all like, your food will be like stained with newspaper ink, and it was just horrible. And we used to consume that, we used to eat that. That used to be like a little Friday night treat, you know. You'd have the family together, and your dad would go off to the fish and chip shop and get you some fish and chips and scallops and stuff like that. Although that was a wonderful time, every British person obviously knows what it's like to kind of pop to the shop and get like some fish and chips in. As a family, it's a bonding time. You eat together, you laugh together, you watch a movie, you know, after a hard week at school or your parents at work. But my goodness, I've noticed, I mean, look how non-oily that is. Look at that. I bought this from a wonderful place called Krusty Cottage in the UK. A place called Krusty Cottage in the UK, in Birmingham, in the Midlands, in Albury actually. I'm not endorsed by them, I'm not getting paid, but I just wanted to say this tastes so delicious, and it's all vegetable. All of it is vegetable. Apart from the bread, I'm sorry about that. But what I'm talking about, what's in the patty, what's in this burger, is all vegetables. Can you see that? But sorry that it's not like raw and crunchy and stuff like that. I do eat vegetables raw actually. Whenever I do get my vegetables, I just crunch on them. I love the crunch of watery vegetables. Raw carrots, I'll just peel some carrots and wash them, or sometimes not even peel them, but make sure I just dig out the dirt and stuff like that and just eat them and crunch and just, beautiful. But sometimes I like a vegetable patty or a burger, so I just went all out and just treated myself to this nice gourmet vegetable patty, vegetable burger, and I thought it was delicious. The hash browns, it's a double, it looks like a meat burger, doesn't it? Doesn't it fool you? It fools you into thinking that you're eating some kind of beef burger or you know, Whopper or something from Burger King or McDonald's, doesn't it? Or some kind of cheap kind of, you know, place on the around the corner. No, darling, this is a double Whopper, double decker vegetable patty. It's done in a gourmet style.